Hi friends, welcome back. I am Wicked Crafty Mom, also April. Just gonna try, I apparently unadjusted my, okay. Let's try this again. I am Wicked Crafty Mom, also April, and today we are going to be having some Scraptastic fun. So I'm doing a couple of things. This is for in a minute. Okay, now these are just kind of papers that I had that don't belong where they were. So I'm just gonna move those out of the way. And these are what I'm making today. They are masterboards. Some people call them masterboards. I've backed them with a collage of neutral colors so they can be used for writing. That tip I saw on Gail Agostinelli's channel. So I did a batch of blues. These are my blues. So I do neutral and then I do a color. So these are my blues. And then I did some pinks as well. So here are some of my pinks. Whoops. I've got other pinks too, but I sort of misplaced them on the table. And these are backed as well, so they can be used for journaling. So I've done pink, I've done blue, and now I'm going to do green. And so we are going to... This is how I prep. We're going to do this kind of from the beginning. This is how I prep for this. Now, normally I keep my scraps in this bag. But for my purposes right now, my scraps are all in this basket. I've got 3 baskets that I'm working from. This is the basket of all my scrap colors mixed together. I'm moving it out of the way right now because I don't need it. What I did was I went through all those scraps that I just put away and I pulled out all of my greens. Because what I'm working on is my greens. So I really like this paper, but I want to keep the scissors for something else. I don't know what yet, but that's why I have this paper. It's for these scissors, they're pretty. So I want to keep the scissors. And I just printed this on copy paper. And so now I have the rest of this. So I've got my neutral scraps here. I've got my green scraps here. This is going to be way more complicated than it needs to be, but that's just how it's going to be. Pulling my big neutral scraps out here. So I've only got a few scraps on the bottom. I'm going to take some of the greens. And then I'm going to take some of the neutrals from this pile that I just made. I'm going to mix them up. Because here's the thing. I want good amounts of each. All throughout. I don't want it just a pile of greens and then a pile of neutrals, because that's what it's gonna look like on my board, if that's how it is. So I'm gonna be reaching and trying to kind of get them equal time. And I have a good amount. Whoops. See, this doesn't belong. I have a good amount of both of them, so it should be easy enough. And this is just how I do it. It may look nuts from the outside. Probably does, actually, but this is how I do it. Okay. So now I've got my one basket and I've got an empty basket. Whoops. Hello, green paper. My empty basket is going over to the side. These are bits that can go in the collage. All right, I've got my glue stick. I've got my glue book. My scissors can go away. I've got my chapstick, which is good because my lips are dry. And I need to get one more thing. Sorry. As soon as I saw my chapstick, my lips were like, I hurt. Okay. Ooh, sorry. That was a loud noise. I did not mean to have happen. All right, 1. Whoops. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I want 10 masterboards in the green, so that's why I grabbed 10. All right, here's board number 1. Just tuck that under my basket while I'm waiting. Got my glue stick, got my glue book, and then I just start gluing. Whoops. And it's kind of a whatever I grab, I glue situation. Oops. Totally missed this. There. Let's see if that works. Guess we'll find out. I'm just going to take a piece off because I grabbed a whole piece. I grabbed a whole page. This is a corner, so I'm going to use it in the corner. This is a corner, so I'm going to use it in a corner. Because I got to fill the corners anyway, and I may as well use what's available in the way it's available. Okay, I'm going to put it on this corner. Down here. And in this corner, my pretty shiny. Alright. I'm just going to do them however big they rip, I think. So if I have big swatches of papers, then that's fine. I was doing kind of smaller ones before, but this is a good way to burn through your scraps. Oh, boogers. Okay, that'll be fine. It's okay. Alright, let's try this. Let's do this. And this is a very, very thin page, so that's why it ripped like that. Okay. And now I'm going to get this ready. Glue page. And I just like scraping both sides like that, smushing both sides. Okay. Whoops. So this is just kind of what I'm making right now because I'm using, I'm going to be doing some mass makings, but also some mass cleaning. So I'm trying to kind of pare down some things. All right. Whoops. Do, 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 do. So, my glue is doing somersaults. How are you today? It's been jumping around all day, to be honest. Like a weirdo. My weirdo glue. If I need to glue these down more later, I can. It's not going to fit there. Oh, I can put it here, though. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. Here we go. So when I cut these down, they're going to look different. This is one that I did last night. Okay. I think it went like this. Yep. This looks right. Ish. I mean, I'm not really sure how it didn't. I don't know. Anyway. Oh, wait. There we go. I'm like, why can't I make it fit? It's because it doesn't fit. There it is. So it looks totally different. You didn't expect to be doing puzzles with me today, did you? And yet, here we are. So it looks completely different once it's broken down into its pieces. And it's a good base. And so these I've also backed with stuff. So I can make them into like postcards, pockets, journal pages, or pockets, journaling cards, whatever I need. So, okay. No, that's a lot of this hidden, and I don't want a lot of that hidden. I'm gonna save this for backing, because that's a lot of good backing paper. Nope, get in there. In fact, I'm going to put this whole thing here for backing, because that's some pretty backing paper. There. I still don't want that all covered. All right. So, I looked at the schedule. My youngest child has to go to school Monday and Wednesday, and the older two boys have days off Monday and Tuesday after they already had last week off. So but they're switching over to being fully remote. So oh, this will work. So the principal called a snow day. All right. So that they could all, that's, yeah. All right. I don't know what I'm doing. I know exactly what I'm doing. This was supposed to, I'm just supposed to like grab a piece and glue it down. It's not Rocket science. All right. Anyway, the superintendent called a snow day because the teachers are prepping for transfer to remote for the high school. Trying to figure out how the best way to best place, I guess, to put the boys as they're doing their homeschooling because I have no idea what to do with them. Because I think it occurred to me that the three of them in the same room trying to study together, they're going to end up with like they're going to be on Zoom meetings at the same time, I think. And so how they're going to, talk to their class or pay attention to their class while their brothers are having conversations too. Like, I feel like that's going to be some sort of a trick. I just think that it will be distracting to all of them. But the nice thing is that the, yeah, I'm going to put this on here. I was debating whether I was not going to put this on here or not, but it's green and I grabbed it and it's a scrap, so it's going on. It's pretty. But we don't have a ton of options, so I'm trying to figure out the best way to do this fun thing that we're doing. And by fun thing, I mean quarantine. That's really pretty. I like that scrap a lot. Okay. I don't need one that big for there. I need one that big for here, so that works. Do-do-do-do. Do-do. This is some spackle that I mixed with acrylic paint, and then I just smeared it on there and tried to make a pattern. Kinda did, kinda didn't, but it definitely adds some texture, and I like it. I've got some other ways I'm going to try at some point soon, too. Playing with spackle. And it's my collage, so I can do what I want to. So, let's see. I cover that like that. There. Oh, that's not going to stay down. Because, remember how I just said that's spackle? It's still spackle. I don't think it's going to let the glue stick, but we'll see. I don't think it's going to let the glue adhere. Let's try that. But I put this one over this one so that maybe it'll keep it down in place. Guess we'll find out, huh? Alright, so when I'm making these, I do all of the collaging. Whew, that's a big piece for what I need it for, isn't it? I do all the collaging. I didn't even need it on there this big, but I like it, so. I do all the collage, like the color collaging, and then later I'll go back in and put the backs on. Close enough. Just gonna rip. Rip, rip, rip. There. and smush. All right, now it's gonna dry. And I'm gonna go on to the next one. Let's see where we are on time. Ooh, 20 minutes on the nose. All right. All right, so I am going to be posting this on Sunday. I'm going to go through, hopefully today I'm going to catch up on posting stuff in my group. That'll be nice if I get caught up. And hey, we'll see. Okay. However big they rip, I'm going to use them, because the bigger the piece is, the less time it takes me to collage. But I will still collage with these little pieces like I am. There. So my 11-year-old made breakfast for the 17-year-old today. Who, by the way, it's 3 o'clock. This is the first sighting of the 17-year-old, to my knowledge, today. But he made him some eggs. So they're in the fridge waiting for his brother to come down. And we made the eggs together. He wanted to make them. I supervised and kind of flipped some. He wanted, it was very specific. He wanted a sunny side up egg for him and for his dad. And then he wanted scrambled for his, he wanted to make scrambled for his brother. And his other brother does not like eggs, so he did not make them for him. Basically, wherever my guts tell me to put something, I put it. And that means if I was going to place it down like this and I decide to change it like that at the last second, that's what that means. Okay. And that's what's going to happen if that's the case. So, that way. Wanted to make sure that it would fit. I have a lot of, this will work. This is good. Yeah. Okay. Glue, glue, glue. Glue, glue, glue. Hey, look, it's a mallard. It's a duck. Okay. Oh, you know what? I keep covering this circle that I put in the middle of the page. There, be glued. Okay. All right. I can do that. Actually, that's where it needs to go. It needs to go right here. Because it's a nice stiff piece of paper. Strengthen the edges. This is a less stiff piece of paper. And it needs some help. So, we help. I help. Okay. just throwing some of this stuff wherever, making multiple layers or not. There. Now you go here. Nope. You go here. All right, you go there. I just made that song up in my head. This is from, I don't know, clothing, maybe packaging of some sort. Definitely. Hello, glue. There. Oh my. So I just lost. There's my. Whoa. I almost glued the green side, friends. That'd have been bad. Okay. I just want to cover that hole there. There. You stay down. Naughty. Stay down. Okay. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. All right. And whoop. I just realized I got really quiet, and then I started trying to figure out what to say. And I got lost in my head trying to figure out what to say. Took a left turn. Ended up in Albuquerque. Okay. My sleeves keep falling down. The cat got me today. I've been very good about not letting her get me, but she got me today. I was very disappointed because my streak was over. I have not been beat up by the cat streak. Silly cat. I love her so much. Okay. There's that. This can go somewhere. So I did not pick and choose what scraps went into the scrap thing. Kind of, if it was scraps, it went in. If it was green, it went in. Okay. That'll work. And that will finish off this page. And that makes 2. Nope, I've still got a corner here. I just need a piece big enough for it. There it is. That piece is exactly big enough for it. Cool. All right. Now that the first one's dry, I can go back and just trim off. So while I'm doing the second one, the first one dries because it's glue stick, so it's pretty quick dry. And trim it up. Then I put it on my pile here. Okay, so I can do another one now. Let's see how long that one took. That took 10 minutes. First one was cut up too, though. Okay. Okay. Ah. My glue stick is trying to eat my paper. Hello, scissors. Okay. This fell out, so or I cut it off or something, so I'm just going to use it. Just start. Rip wherever. Oh, I need a new page here. That goes behind me in a pile I'm making until I put it away. I've got to go through after this video. I'm going to start working on cleaning off my table, or the dining room table. And that's pretty much it. I'm just going to work on cleaning off my table, but I've got some stuff to organize and sort and put away on the table. This is, I'm just going to cut a piece off. It's fabric paper, laundered fabric from my pajama pants. And so I put these wherever I can. We'll see if this sticks it down. I guess we'll find out. I have not tried this yet, but I really hope it sticks because I really want the texture of this on here forever and ever. Forever. Okay. It looks kind of like it's sticking, so that's cool. Look at that. That fits perfect, just about. Not really, but this is good. That'll work. Anybody else have Irish drinking songs in their head again? Or just me? Just me? I'm not sure if this is gonna stick, but we'll find out. Wicked quick. Ta-da! Making up songs. I'm very excited to see how I plan to make postcards with these. Actually, I think maybe after this one I'll decorate one that I made earlier. And then probably go back to making more. Because I want to do that, and then today I plan on putting some stuff that I pulled from my finished ephemera. My finished ephemera, I pulled some so I could put it in the journal I'm working on. Which I believe I started the cover. I made the cover mostly on a video, I think. Decoupage the napkin on, anyway. That was a thing I did. Alright, let's see where this needs to go. Where are you going? Right here works. I like that. Dun dun dun. Okay. So let's see. We did like contactless pickup at the grocery store, and that was good. That was a neat experience. It's pretty cool that they have that. And they called me up to tell me about the changes. I had checked during the day to see if they had updated my order at all, to see if they were listing any changes, but I didn't see anything. So then when I called in to let them know that I was there, they were like, did you look at the substitutions we made? And I was like, nah. Didn't realize it was there. Hold on, I'm gonna cough. Okay. Yeah, so I was like, no, I didn't even know it was there. So she told me what they substituted, and it wasn't any big deal anyway. Alright, that'll work. So we did that, and so we were back from groceries in like, half an hour instead of however long it usually takes. I kind of dig that way of doing groceries, in that I don't do them. Somebody else does. Yep. So it was handy. It was nice that we have options for that, where we're still in isolation, self-imposed isolation. We're gonna stay out of places. I'm gonna try to get tests for us for tomorrow. Call in a little while and see if I can get tests set up so that we can find out if we even have it, Probably should have gotten them done sooner, but I didn't. So I'm gonna put this one not on there because it's so dark. This will work there. So I only need the end, so I'm only gluing the end. There. Again, I'm only gluing the end because that's all I need. If I need to glue anything down later, I can. There. I'm gonna just do that. And it's gonna go right off the page. I was making sure that it didn't say anything naughty, because I thought I saw something, but it said pencils. So alrighty, here's that. Just gluing so that this will stay down. Here's this. And this. I know I'm not talking a lot. I'm sorry. I don't know why. I just can't think of anything to say. What do you say when your fun and excitement is pretty much what you're doing on camera, and besides that, you went grocery shopping? Woo! Thrilling. I know. It's thrilling entertainment, yeah? Okay. Oh, you know what? Yeah, no, that's fine. I'm just gonna do it. Just do it. Squish. Okay. Here's that. This other one is dry now. Alright, let's take this one. We're gonna cover the back. Whoops. Totally cool. I meant to do that. Alright, here's that. Here's this. And what we're gonna do, here's my ruler. So I am gonna see how long it is to start. It's almost 11, well, yeah, it's 11 inches. It's probably not 8.5. Nope. 7.5 by 11. So 3.25 would be half, I think. Yeah, 3.5 would be half of it. 3.25 would be half of it. No, 3.5 would be half of it. Oh my gosh, you guys. 3.5. Okay. Hold on. I am jumping way ahead of myself. Let's do this first. Okay, first of all, we've got this. This is going on the back here. Here we go. All right. I'm just going to put it in the middle here because I like the edge. I don't want to cut it off. So I have this pile of scraps here that I've got specifically for putting on things as backings. Stole the idea mercilessly from Gail Antonelli. I guess it's not stealing if I give attribution, I hope. Imitation is the most sincere form of flattery, and I thought it was a really flipping good idea. So here I am. So I have a bag of scraps that are just, that are prime things that I would want to use for packing. So I just keep them together. And if I need them for something else, I can use them for something else, but they're available. All right. Okay, so here, I'm just sticking this right off the side so I can get this part complete. Okay. Up here. Okay. There we go. This is just a kind of washed out coffee dyed paper. I dyed it after I had printed, and so it was faded anyway. It was like a light print. This should be fine to write on, so I'm not going to worry about the fact that it's a pattern paper. It's still, I would write on it. So I'm going to just leave it. Okay. So well then, look at that. That fit pretty perfectly. Alright, so I'm going to put this one. So this one is just about done. And we'll cut these off and decorate it. Okay. Squish. And squish. Okay. So this little piece here needs, I would like it covered up. It doesn't need to be, but I would like it covered up. So squish. And I put these in some sort of line order, but that wasn't intentional. I don't care if they're all different directions or whatever. Like, I wasn't lining them up per se. That's just how it worked out. So, here's this. Here's this. Okay. Oops. And oh, snap. Literally, I just had felt like the tendon in my hand did. Okay, so I was measuring. That's where I was. And the reason that I remembered that I needed to back this is because I was measuring 3.5 and 3.5 and 3.5. Okay. So, is this 3.5 also? It should be. Why is it way closer to 4? Okay, glad I checked. Let's see. Let's try this again, because apparently I'm having issues. 7.5. So it's 3 3/4. Let's try that. 3 3/4. 3 3/4. And you are 3 3/4. Perfect. Okay, so hold on, friends. Let's get this line lined up here. Do. There. Okay. Right. Well, boogers and boogers. Okay. I think that's straight. I just lined it up, but we'll see. Okay. That was way more difficult than it should have been. And it looks like if it's not fully half, it's close enough. So, now I'm going to cut in half again. That's awful long. I'm not going to do it that way. Hold on. I'm going to go 5. 5 inches here. 5 inches. And then I'm going to go another 5 inches. And another 5 inches from here. Okay. That's why. All right. I had a little extra. There. Now, I've got 5 postcards. 4 postcards, sorry. They were 5 inches. I've got 4 postcards and some scraps. Let's decorate one up as a postcard. And I moved everything around, so I had to look for a second. Let's see what time we're at, too. 50. 10 minutes left. Okay, this will work. So, rounding the corners. here. All right, and I'm going to take this like this, and let's see. I don't like that. Nope. But watch this. If I take this, all right, let's start by inking. Let's ink. Ink, ink, ink. That's how we're going to turn this into a postcard. Thing one. All right, now this side. Do, 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 do. Okay, now I'm going to ink this because I think that's going to help it pop. Okay, so I want it to stand out from the background. And this green is a little more bright than I want, so I'm just dulling it down with a little bit of the ink that's on here. There we go. Okay, that's much better. All right, you know what I can do? Look what I can do. This I wanted this on here, or on something, so I can put it maybe. That makes it stand out a little more. Just having that in the background does. But I could definitely ink this and put it on here. Or I could put it on this corner so you can still see that there's a difference. I like that. I like that one. Because I like this, but I don't know that we need the pattern. That didn't make any sense, but I knew what I meant. Come here, glue. This is not art glitter glue. It is Elmer's Glue All. Okay. So this is not going to be able to be turned into a pocket. It is only going to be able to be used for a journaling card, which is totally cool. And the reason I say that, oh, I like it like that. Okay. So I can definitely do it like this. All right. The reason I say that is because you're not going to want to try to stick something here. It's not going to work very well. Plus it would hide it. Okay. So now kind of looks like a postcard, but it doesn't quite yet. So let's make it look like a postcard. Here's my pen. So I'm just gonna make a line. Make a line. You're just kind of, you don't even need to make the whole line. You just want to hint that this says postcard. There, that says postcard. You can decorate it. You can grab a stamp. Let's see. Okay. Australia, you match well enough. And then if I tear this a little bit more, I can put it somewhere on here. There, like that. After I ink it, of course, because I don't do anything without inking. Okay. This I should probably put my glue away. There. Notes. Alright. And if you don't have stamps around, you can make them. You can use them. You can use magazine pictures. You can use all sorts of stuff. Nope. Let's see. That. Something like that will work. Let's put this on it. I like this one. Nope. I like this one. Yes, I do. No, I don't. There we go. I like that one. That is exactly what I needed. And let's see, I can put this one behind it. Or like that. Okay, those don't go together. That's okay. I know what I need. What time is it? Oh, 2 minutes. We can do this. We can do it. We can do it. Okay. You are going to help my friend here pop off the page. Pop, pop, pop. Ink, ink, ink. Alright, that is there. And then I need my words. Right. Oh, I like that one. That's good. And don't need that. I can put it back in my scraps. Right. This is what I was looking for. There. And that will finish that off. I really like it. Really a lot, actually. And make sure you can see it in just a second as soon as I'm done gluing this. Okay, so there's that. And this pin's driving me nuts. This actually happened to be another Australia stamp, which is pretty cool. Ink the word and glue it down. Now you can sew around the edges too. I'm probably not going to on this one, but we'll see. But this is, sorry if I was off screen. So, not too bad. But you can sew around the edges. I might still do something like that. I might add some of these half back pearls. I don't know. Or I might leave it like this, and then, you know, whoever can do whatever. There. That is done. So we made some collages. We made postcards out of them. One specific postcard. That's what we did today. Thank you so much. If you please like, subscribe, and share if you would, and come join me again. Bye.